Howdy, welcome to Cooking with Chef Fletch, where we are dedicated to cooking, learning new recipes, and having fun along the way. I invite you to subscribe, share, and leave your comments as we travel together on this culinary journey. The recipe, ingredients, and directions will be in the description below. And with that, let's grab our knives, straighten our chef hats, and start cooking. I'm sorry about last week. We're doing a DIY recipe this week, Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme. Now normally when I do a DIY that recipe, I have a guest judge, but last week she got her wisdom teeth pulled, so she wasn't really up for judging anything. So that's why we postponed it till this week. Now then, let's review our ingredients and then we'll get started. So first of all, we got some large flour tortillas, some tostada shells, we got our ground beef, we got some diced tomatoes, some shredded lettuce, some nacho cheese sauce. Fletch Jr., he's not part of the ingredients, but he's there as well. Got some taco seasoning, sour cream, some shredded cheddar cheese, and some shredded Mexican blend cheese. We also have salt and pepper to season our ground beef, as well as olive oil for when we get to making the crunch wrap. The first thing we need to do, guys, need to get our ground beef seasoned. So we're going to get it in our pan. Get it broke up some. Get that turned on medium high. We'll get that ground beef cooked. Then we'll drain it and add our taco seasoning and salt and pepper. Alright guys, we've got our hamburger meat browned and I already drained the excess grease off, the fat off of it. So now we're just going to salt and pepper it. A bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. If you open the pepper. And then we're going to throw our taco seasoning in there. And get that combined. We're going to let this simmer just for a few minutes just to get that seasoning well blended with the taco meat. Alright, so next thing we need to do after we got our ground beef all browned and seasoned, we're going to take our tostada shell and 2 of our flour tortillas and we're going to cut around the tostada shell, basically cutting the flour tortilla to be the same size as the tostada shell. These extras, we're actually giving you 2 recipes today. I hadn't told y'all that yet. The other pieces, because we don't want to just waste this tortilla, we're going to make another recipe with those, so we're not wasting that. Fletch Jr., you're going to have to move over here. I need the space. So first things first, we're going to take some of our seasoned ground beef and we're just going to put it in the center of our large tortilla, the tortillas that we did not cut. Just about 3 spoonfuls. You want to get it about the size of where that tostada will be. Then we're going to take our nacho cheese sauce and drizzle some of that over the seasoned beef as best we can. So next, we're going to grab the tostada, set it on there. Then we're going to take our sour cream and get a dollop of sour cream on the tostada shell, kind of spread it around. We're going to take our shredded lettuce, put some on top of the sour cream, and our diced tomatoes. Get those on there. And last, we're going to take some of our cheddar cheese. And some of our Fiesta Blend cheese. And we're going to take the tortilla piece that we cut out, place it on top. And then our larger tortilla, we're going to kind of just fold it in so it kind of creates pleats. But we want to cover everything up. And then we're gently, so we don't lose anything, going to flip this over. Alright guys, we got our skillet warming up. Going to put some olive oil in the bottom of that. Let that get a little warm. Now we're going to take our crunch wrap that we folded up. We're going to put it same side down first in the skillet. And it's going to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So we'll cook it on this side and we'll flip it, cook it on the other side. Promised y'all a bonus recipe because like I said, we didn't want to waste this tortilla and we didn't use all of our hamburger meat either. So we are going to make some mini beef enchiladas. So first of all, these tortillas that we cut out the rounds from, we're going to go ahead and cut them in half. So we basically got 4 semicircles of tortilla. So with that, we're going to put a little bit of cheese sauce on each one. We're going to spread it across the tortilla semicircle, our cheese sauce. And then we're going to get our hamburger meat, our taco seasoned meat. Sorry, Flesh Jr., you're in the way again. We preheated our oven to 350. That was the notification saying it was preheated. So we're going to just spread our meat across the semicircle of tortilla as well. And sprinkle a little bit of each of our cheeses, the cheddar and the Mexican blend. A little more cheddar there, a little more Mexican blend. Now then, we're going to actually roll this. We'll cut that. That'll be one. And we'll roll some more. And cut. That makes 2 little enchiladas. And this one needs a little more meat on the end, I think. And maybe some more cheese. And let's see if we can actually get this one completely rolled. I might have cut those too close. Okay, so there's 3. Now I get the rest of these done up, but before we get to that, we're going to take our red chili or red enchilada sauce. We're going to just pour some in the bottom of our baking dish. Just kind of line the bottom of the baking dish with this enchilada sauce. Just a light coating on there. And then we're going to put our little mini enchiladas in there. I'll get the rest of these made up. Then what we're going to do once we have them all the way done, we're going to go ahead and sauce the top just like I'm doing to these 3 that I've already got. Sprinkling some more of our cheese on them. Oh, sorry, Fletch Jr. You keep getting in the way. So basically that's what it's going to look like. We'll get the rest of these rolled out. We'll get it thrown in our oven, and it's going to cook for about 20 minutes in the oven. I'd like to introduce my lovely wife and guest judge, and she apparently brought someone with her. Who'd you bring with you? Who's this?
Minnie Jules.
Minnie Jules. Alright, so I know you're here to find out which Crunchwrap Supreme really reigns supreme. But first of all, we made a bonus dish, some mini beef enchiladas. So I thought you might like to try those before we got to the Crunchwrap Supreme. Kind of buttering her up here a little bit, maybe.
Trying to get some
brownie points.
Brownie points.
Yeah. I'm going to try a bite as well.
Thanks.
Or maybe I'll get to try a bite. Maybe if she does, if she doesn't steal this piece from me.
It's good stuff.
Yep, that is pretty good. Well, we're gonna go ahead and finish this, and then we'll get to trying those Crunchwrap Supremes, find out which one really reigns supreme. Now, she doesn't know which one is the one we made and which one is Taco Bell. So we're gonna let her try both of them and see which one she likes the best.
Okay, let's see. This one looks so much more tasty. This one looks not quite as tasteful. Okay, I'll just dive in. I'll try this one first. Is there crunch in there? I didn't taste any crunch.
To get another bite, just double check, huh?
Okay. So, try the first one. And try the second one. Feels chunkier too. I didn't get to the crunch in that one either.
I guess you have to do the second bite on that one as well, huh? And that's part of the fun of eating and cooking. She's going in for a third bite on this one. Oh, she's got to even it out with the other one. So you've had several bites of both of them. Which one do you think is Taco Bell?
This one's Taco Bell for sure. Oops.
Oh.
Sorry, knocked me over. That one's Taco Bell for sure. And this one though,
so you think this one's Taco Bell. Which one do you like the most though?
well, I like everything about this one better, except there's something different about the sauce in this one that I don't taste the same sauce in this one. And I really like that sauce. But as far as the meat and the veggies, like you can even look at it. I mean, nice and fresh and chopped. And then these, which I'm sure this is Taco Bell, not quite so beautiful on the inside. So, I like this one better, but I like the sauce on this one better.
Alrighty. Well, You guessed right. This one is Taco Bell. This is the one we made today. So, she liked a little bit of each of them. I guess I'll have to figure out what sauce that Taco Bell uses and add it to ours. Now then, guys, remember, cooking should be fun. So until next week, have some fun with it.